Alright, so today we're going to be playing as Morocco and trying to form the Maghreb Empire. Now, Morocco starts off in a interesting position. And by interesting, I mean fucking impossible. We are imminently in danger of being attacked by either Spain or France. Now, I'm going to show you our military force. Let's have a look at Spain's. And then let's have a look at France's. Yeah, also, their armies have way better technology than us. If they decide to come walking right in, we just cannot stop them. Additionally, in terms of technology and economy, we're also not doing great. Our GDP is not great. Our literacy is atrocious. I haven't even seen standing of living get this low in an area such as this. We are really not doing very well at all. At the beginning of the game, we are ruled by our Sultan, our main man Abd al-Rahman al-Alawi. Gotta be honest, he's just not gonna come up ever again because he's a moderate and ultimately will have no impact on our politics as a result. Oh god, we're one of these countries that doesn't start with academia. Of course we are. And of course we do the classic Victoria 3 song and dance of doing everything we can to minimize the landowner's power, and of course the safe one to do is getting professional army, which it seems like the landowners want anyway. Oh, and I forgot to mention, our laws are also completely atrocious. About as bad as they could possibly get. We not only have serfdom, but we also have slavery. We have an exciting time laid out for us, don't we? And of course we are immediately going to try and improve our relations with pretty much everyone. I can't do Great Britain, it's completely over for us. We have gold apparently, that's pretty cool. We're actually quite lucky in terms of the resources that we have. We basically have everyone you could possibly want. And we have professional army. That was completely and utterly easy. Now, I have noticed something quite lovely. Our main man, Mustafa al-Jalozi or something, I don't know how to pronounce that name at all. Yeah, he's the leader of the Sunni ulema, the devout faction in our country, and he is a Democrat. Shout out, we've got another one in a second video in a row. We love that. So that means that we can put him into our government and already have a bunch of things, well, by a bunch of things, I mean two things, but two very useful things unlocked to us. We can actually already become a democracy. I think I'm only going to go to landed voting at the moment. There realistically shouldn't be any pushback to that. And then after that, we can go to appointed bureaucrats. We will also like the plus 25% taxation capacity from that one, simply because we're actually running out of a bit of tax collection in, well, one of our territories, and not by much, so it's really not that big a deal, but it would still be nice. I also realized I hadn't actually shown what the point of this video was. Yeah, we're trying to form the Maghreb. Now, the Maghreb looks like this. Good luck, Volpes. It's also made harder because if we actually go into here, it says I already have 2 states, but I have more than 2 states in my country. That's a bit odd, isn't it? Why is that happening? And the reason is, we look at Al Rif here, we can see there's a little cancer growth in our country. We don't have all of Al Rif, and therefore, in the game's eyes, the state is split and it doesn't count towards this. We have to go to war with Spain and eventually France to be able to form the Maghreb, at least most likely. Now, I am considering going to war with Mascara here, a little Algerian bloke on our border. Now, they have 21 battalions, which is annoyingly close to our 27. I think if we tried to go to war here, it would be a bit of a risk. Now, the thing to consider is if we do win, we then have a much, much larger army and may be able to contend with these blokes here, especially if we invest a lot in military technology, which after we get academia, I very much will. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. I think my plan is to just stay on the defensive until they wear down and then we're able to advance. But we'll see if that works. I've actually somewhat learnt how to manage this new war system now, so we'll see if my new knowledge actually pays off and allows me to not be completely shit at this game. Now, a mistake that I have made is not letting the organization of my army go to maximum before starting the war. You know what, I guess I didn't, I guess I lied. I don't know how to play this game, I'm awful. Wait, they have artillery? Why do they have artillery? What? I don't have artillery. Why don't I start with artillery, but Mascara does? I am so mad right now. Okay, well, I think it's time for a cheeky reset. I really should have checked what kind of army they had before I went to war with them. But I thought surely they don't have artillery. If Morocco doesn't have artillery, surely Mascara doesn't. But no, I guess the game just hates me for some reason. Let's give this campaign another go, I guess. Now, the rather annoying thing about starting again is that our leader of the Sunni Ulema is no longer a Democrat. Therefore, we're going to be much less lucky with the laws that we are able to get. Okay, well, we do have some good news in terms of our laws, and that is this bloke right here, Abd al-Karim Mukrani? Who knows? Anyway, he's a Republican. That means we can get appointed bureaucrats, or at the very least try to. It will piss off the landowners a little bit, but there's no way that we are not going to do that in this campaign. And we have a crop failure. Exactly what we needed right now. Now, I am very excited to announce that I have decided to start doing the stereotypical YouTuber thing, where I start begging for subscribers. So, if you have been enjoying this video, please give it a good old like and this channel a subscribe. I'd very much appreciate it. I am trying to grow this channel into something actually substantial, and yeah, you would be doing me a great help. Yeah, this hasn't happened to me in way too long, so it makes sense that it's happening now. As for what to do next, I think we literally have no options. We could try, no, we can't try to go presidential republic. Yeah, I guess we just don't do anything for a while. That's awesome. Alright, so much time has passed with nothing happening that the next thing that I'll say is that we're getting appointed bureaucrats again. Awesome. Okay, we have the opportunity to join France's customs union. And as a smaller nation like Morocco, that's pretty much always a good thing. There's literally no reason to not be in a bigger market if you can be. It's just going to mean I can do way more and make my citizens way better fed, because don't look down here, they're not doing very well. And I can't really fix that problem, so maybe France can. Yep, and already our standard of living is far better. Everyone give a shout out to France. They saved everyone from my country from imminent starvation. Appointed bureaucrats got all the way to adoption phase. And it looks like it's probably gonna fail. Oh, it's a story of my life right there. Never mind. With a 12% success chance, we got appointed bureaucrats. Let's fucking go. What do we get next? I have no idea. So the only thing I can think of is trying to get local police force and then using that to try and get presidential republic. Yeah, that's an interesting one. But you know what? Let's do it. Let's be daring. Let's be bold. We've also just gotten Napoleonic warfare, which means we can probably start thinking about getting some artillery in our army and going towards Mascara once again. Now, the concern is we are starting to lose a bit of money, and we are... Actually, no, we're not taxing. Oh, well, we can start doing that then. And then we can get some cheeky little artillery and try and start an itty-bitty war. Now, being on such good terms with France has its really, really huge benefits, especially now that we're planning to invade Mascara here. That means France is going to be much less likely to try and move into the Maghreb region as they normally do within Victoria 3 game, which is going to be extremely helpful for us because defeating these blokes is way, way easier than defeating this one right here. And I didn't realize it, but the little kerfuffle that we had with Mascara early on actually shows that the AI for the new war system is way, way better than it was in the beta. In the beta, also, I just got this, that's pretty cool. In the beta, the AI simply just would not build any artillery or cavalry whatsoever. They would just build infantry. And that caused really, really big issues where countries just had absurd amounts of defense and you just couldn't progress fronts in any way, shape or form. But now they've started doing stuff much more intelligently. Oh, and I forgot to press this button. I really should. A whole 8% success chance on this one. So that's exciting. But let's give it a go. And it's already caused a civil war. Do I just try and fight it? Part of me wants to just try and fight it. Yeah, I honestly see no reason why not. They only have a 35% chance that Marrakesh succeeds, and even if it doesn't, I think most of our army is stationed, I can actually see it. Oh god, I don't know where to see it. Oh, here we are. Okay, we do have... Oh, if those two states secede, they actually have more power than we do. Okay, this bar is moving way too fast, and I think the civil war is too much of a risk. Unfortunately, I vote that we abandon this for now. It was a ambitious thing to try in the first place, so I'm kind of not surprised. In other news, I am now confident enough to go and do a cheeky little war against Mascara. How do we think is this gonna go? Well, I guess we'll find out. We can actually get France in on this. What? Ooh, it would be by becoming their subject. I'm going to add a war goal where I conquer Algiers as well. If I do that and then try and become a protectorate. Okay, I think that's a good idea. Becoming a protectorate of France really is not that bad of an idea in my opinion. I mean, it does mean that they're not going to try and progress further into the Maghreb, and it also means that Spain just simply will not be able to because they will have to go through me, and me is a subject of France. So they'd have to go and attack France, which they're not going to do with their, let's see here, 74 battalions actually isn't bad, but these blokes have over twice that. So yeah, that's just not going to happen. Now, two Sicilies and Sardinia Piedmont have sided with Mascara. Now this war just got way bigger than it ever needed to. I just do not know why this happened, but let's go, I guess. We're still got far greater armies than they do combined, so we'll be fine. But this could be a little bit more cheeky and interesting than it would have been otherwise. Although now that we've got France's protection, I actually see less of a reason to go and spec into military technologies. I think it's actually a good idea to start thinking about our good old industry and trying to progress that. Because our industry has been struggling recently. For whatever reason, like, look at this tooling workshop. It's not doing well. And I honestly couldn't tell you why. It's just one of those things that happens in this game that I just don't understand. So maybe getting some more technology will help. And in my experience, it often does. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. I should have made take Algiers as a... I should have made take Algiers a primary war goal. Because Sardinia Piedmont has backed down because they were never going to win that. I just got this place without getting the other state. So our borders have expanded, just not as much as I would like. Oh, and that's how they did it. They became a protectorate of Sardinia Piedmont. But hold on, they don't have a truce with me. Wait, it said I didn't. What? Yeah, I thought I would, but why doesn't it show my truce? I don't know. But whatever the reason is, we can't progress further in for a while. And it does mean that France might start taking some territory here, which is really not a good thing for us. Of course, they can't go to Mascara because we just ended a diplomatic plague against them. So yeah, it's not the worst, but it's not great. So if we completely destabilize our government, we can actually get the intelligentsia in, which I am going to do. Yeah, okay, I'm going to try and get tenant farmers. That is the first thing we need to actually try and progress as a country. But of course, it will not happen. It has a goddamn 5% success rate. Actually, I think I'm going to change technologies to colonization here. The reason being, at this point, the only way we can expand our territory, at least for a while, is by colonization. And that will be a good thing, because if we take a look at nation formation here, we actually need that territory as well. The one that's not been occupied by any, I believe it's called organized powers so far. So yeah, it's a step in the right direction. Tenant Farmers has actually managed to make it to adoption, which is further than I thought it was going to get. It's only got a 26% success rate. But I mean, there's maybe a 50% chance of it passing at this point, at least in total. And it is time for another invasion. Okay. So I think technically France doesn't even need to join us here. But it looks like they will. Oh, I'll need to transfer a state to them. Okay, so I guess we're fighting this war on my own then. Very interesting. Let's see if I can beat Sardinia Piedmont of all things. Ah! I guess not. They want that state. Yeah, well, this isn't happening. We're backing down. Oh, and I need to give war reparations to them. Oh, this is fucked. Fuck you, France. Fuck you. Oh, yep, and we've got the infrastructure problems coming in. And not really a way to fix them, because we're losing 4,000 gold a week because of this fucking war reparations. I'm not having fun, everyone. Not to mention this goddamn law isn't progressing at all, because yeah, this arrangement isn't going to work anymore. I guess this... Oh no, it's still going! Oh! This mechanic still confuses me a little bit. I don't really know how it works. Sometimes removing IG from government keeps the success rate, or changes it only slightly, and sometimes it completely just reduces it to 0. So, I guess this is just still here and still might pass. Ah! And now Mascara is a vassal of Austria-Hungary. I don't even know how that happens. But it did, just to fuck me over more, and now we've got another, if I can click on it properly, another stall. Oh my god, it had another fucking stall as well, and we're down to 10%. That's not gonna pass, is it? And now it's at 5%. I'm gonna need some real protagonist comeback for this to actually pass. I mean, the last one passed at 10%, but I think that luck's probably run out at this point. Also, to just make my life a living hell, this bloke, General Khalid El-Karim, he's a slaver. And he's the leader of the largest IG in the country. So, I just can't do anything. I can't get rid of slavery because it's gonna, like, rip my country in half. It's so annoying. And Tenant Farmers has failed. Well, it nearly got there, but that was only to frustrate me, I suppose. Now, I have a sneaky beaky idea. I'm going to do what I like to call the Volpes Gambit. We're going to get this bloke right here, Abd al-Karim Mukrani. He's a Republican. And the reason we're getting him in is because we're going to try this one again. And see how it radicalizes the landowners. Well, the purpose of this gambit is to start a good old civil war, and then hopefully France joins my side. If they don't, we're fucked. And by the way, if our good friend France hasn't decided to join in, the game's over. The video is over. I'm not trying again. So, for more Volpes content, you better hope that we get through this together. And here we are. And that doesn't look good. But France is automatically on our side. Okay. I think we have a really, really good chance here. I don't think France is in... never mind, France is... Oh, shit! France is in a giant war. I really should have checked that. Well, I guess we're fucked. Let's try and play it out anyway and see what happens. Yeah, so about as expected, France thus far has just not sent any troops to the border whatsoever. Now, we have put ourselves on defense mode and are actually winning on the front as calculated by the game. So we might be okay, at least for a while, at least until France can be bothered to actually send troops here. I mean, now it's 0, now it's 1, it's basically 0. Yeah, France, man, please. Oh my god, are they coming? Is that what this is? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, he's... That's a fleet anyway, oh my god. I would just like to know that the most legitimate government I can form is 2 legitimacy. Oh my god, we're so fucked. Oh, there's a battle! And we won it! Let's go! Okay, well, they've occupied some of our territory. France continues to not be fucked to send anything down to help me. You gotta lose your goddamn... Oh my god, he's sending 1 cavalry. Is this... It's not cavalry. It has a horse on it. I just thought it was a cavalry. But he's sending it. Is it coming to me? Am I about to lose a battle? I am. Why are you attacking? I told you not to. Both... Wait. Why are you on advanced front? I swear to god. Yeah, adamant defense, I guess. You too. Can you do it? No. We're so fucked. The 1 horse that's not a horse isn't coming either. So, well, thanks, France. You really saved me on this one. How is it getting more troops? I'm just watching as these tendrils come to my territory. And I'm unable to do anything about it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's still a fleet. Oh my god! They've shown up! Here they are! They're just about fucking needed now. Because if they don't do something right now, the entire country is just gone. Oh yeah, and there's 7 battalions that they sent. Yeah. That's really helping France. Thanks. Oh! I guess they're winning. Not sure how that happened, but I guess it did. Wait, why are you leaving? Oh no! Oh, because a big boy army got here. Let's go! Holy shit, we're gonna win. We are going to win. How did this happen? And we have annexed the Moroccan aristocratic revolt. Therefore, we should be able to, maybe pass presidential republic? Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? If we start another fucking civil war, France can just save us then as well. I do not care at this point. But now we've got another goddamn revolution for the monarchy. They're back. They've already got 10% of their power back. Oh. You know what? I'm just fighting revolution until we get republic. What have I done? The Volpez Gambit is really a bit of a funky one, isn't it? Ah! The Democratic guy's gone. He's been replaced with a royalist. So fucked. I'm so fucked. Oh, we're back at it We're back at it again. It's time for another revolution, everyone. Look how small I am. I'm even smaller than last time. Oh no. Oh my god, France decided to show up properly this time. With a whole 2 battalions. Let's go. Ah, is that another one coming? They're actually showing up. I suppose that makes sense when they're not in the middle of a giant European war. So they've changed their flag. It's pretty cool. Okay, this war is going so much faster than the previous. That makes sense. I really hope we can actually get Presidential Republic going this time though. Because if we can't, this Civil War thing is just going to be endless. But you know what? That's more enjoyable than what was happening to begin with. So I guess we'll just go with that. And we've 100% occupied them. Awesome. Alright, we've won. Oh no, now France's attitude towards us is domineering. They might not want to get involved in future revolutions. I mean, actually, I think they have an obligation to. I actually don't think they have a choice. I hope that's the case. Also, for the second game in a row, San Marco or Venice actually managed to secede from Austria-Hungary. That's pretty cool. Alright, we've got a new Sultan. He is a pacifist and an industrialist. That's pretty cool. He's also, how old is this guy? Hold on. He is 1! And he's already a dedicated industrialist. Good for him. They're starting him young. Oh, I forgot this mechanic is in the game. I'm losing so much money and can't do anything. I guess all I can do is this. But can do very little to stop it. Because I can't delete buildings when there's a revolution brewing. I don't even really understand why that system's in the game. It's so annoying. And we're back at it again. Okay, let's see. France doesn't have a choice. They are on my side again. Will they send troops to me? They are! Let's go. Okay. This time, though, we're actually progressing on this law. I guess the industrialists were entrenched enough in their power to actually get through. And managed to. So, yeah. This is actually going to be able to be passed while I'm in the middle of this goddamn war. Okay, well, I just occupied that entire country. Well, not me. France occupied that entire country in like 2 seconds. Awesome. But 3 revolutions in, and we're not even past the introduction phase. I'm so frustrated at this. These guys are at 100% legitimacy. Why is this not going faster? Well, we won the war and got right into another revolution. And of course, that revolution is going to be replaced by these blokes eventually. So, yeah, hopefully we can get Presidential Republic at least after the next revolution. Oh my god! It got another 10% success chance rate. And it's still an introduction. Just pass! Oh! Okay, and the monarchy blokes are back. Only at 86%. Oh, it's that's going up. That's going up. They're back. They're back for real. Oh, reduce Moroccan autonomy. Yeah. Okay. Oh no. Look at our flag. We're a dominion of France. I think that means we can start our own wars. At this point, not that we would want to. Also, we're blue now. I hate that so much. In other news, let's go! We managed to get to consideration. I have never seen a country demand less autonomy for one of its subjects. That's really interesting. And it makes a lot of sense. I'm glad that's been added to the game, because it used to be you just play as, I don't know, whoever, and you would never get basically any interaction from your overlord. Which doesn't make sense, especially in my case, because if France wants me to be less autonomous, they have their goddamn army to do it. So, yeah, I'm glad they're actually acting rationally. Now, that does mean that I am like 90% sure that our goal of forming the good old Maghreb Empire has failed. I think we're just fucked. Oh boy. At least we can almost definitely become a republic. And revolution number 4. I just want this to pass so badly. Okay, we're in adoption. 55% success chance at actually getting there. Why isn't France sending any troops? They've sent 2. Please, France, please. France, the war's about to start. Please, okay, they're sending troops. A whole 1 and 12. That's something. And we have done it. Wow. The 4-year-old's still in power, but I guess we've done it. Oh my god. That was insane. And the worst part is, we don't even get a cool new flag. Because we're a puppet. And I suppose while we are just inevitably winning this war, I will say my goodbyes for this incredible video that you have feasted your eyes upon. Because I'm sure watching me get into revolutions 5 times in a row was truly riveting content. You guys seem to like it when I get mad, so I guess here you are. Please like and subscribe and comment and all that jazz. As I said earlier, trying to grow this channel into something substantial, so I'd very, very much appreciate it. Last video didn't do great, at least it hasn't as of 2 days of recording it. I don't know, you might, as a response, see a bit of a change in my content. Probably not pivot away from Victoria 2, just like slightly different stuff within Victoria 3, not 2. Why did I say 2? Anyway, thank you for watching, and goodbye.